Hello everybody and welcome to Sheboygan A's Baseball. Alongside the intern Emma Loading and the cameraman scorekeeper Lucas Schulze, I am Mike Martin. Tonight's game is against the Appleton Legends. Sheboygan lost to Appleton on June 5th by a score of 10-4. They're hoping to bounce back from that. But last year the A's went 4-1 versus Appleton, and like Lucas says, well, we got the one. Let's work on the four. Exactly. Sheboygan is currently 2-1 in the Northeastern Wisconsin League. 1-2, pardon me. 1-2. The Greenville Stars and the Menasha Max are leading the league with 2-0 records each. Starting tonight for the A's is Dawson Selvosky. We've seen Dawson throw a few times over the years. We're a little surprised that he's pitching tonight, but based on all the games played this weekend, and if Noah Imre's not here, he made a couple of starts. I can understand where Tim is going with Dawson. Emma, why don't you go through the Appleton lineup since they're going to bat first?
All right, batting first is number 1, Tyler Pigeon. Batting second is number 15, Evan Olson. Batting third, number 29, Keon Booker. Batting fourth is number 39, Cole Dornfield. Batting fifth is Ethan Bergen, number 46. Batting sixth is number 12, Blake Wallenfang. Batting seventh is number 44, Cooper Brown. Batting eighth is number 36, Carson Crumray. Batting ninth is number 22, Peyton Just.
All righty, great job with that. Defensively for Sheboygan, they have Jacob Neese at first, Alex Ames at second, Harry Stelt at third, and Chase Hanselman is at short. We got a little something to tell you after we get these lineups taken care of. Nice play by second baseman Ames. In the outfield from left to right, it's Sims, Walker, and Zackerson. You mentioned to me when I came in for the game tonight about Riley Palmquist, and what did you hear about him?
Yeah, he's out for the foreseeable future, waiting on an MRI.
And one of the things I mentioned to Emma after she told me that, I said, if you look at the lineups over the course of the season, most of the time Riley's in at short. There were only a couple times that he wasn't a starter at short, so that's a big loss for the team.
Hanselman, who's normally the second baseman, has moved
over
now.
Hard hit ball over to Harry. He flags it down. And the tag is made in time. Good job by Neese to catch the ball and then make the tag. I was telling Lucas that Dawson Selvosky is a former student of mine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, back in grade school.
It's a long time ago.
Manager is asking for the umpires to talk about that last call. Keon Booker is up next. Pigeon was the first batter. He grounded out, and Olson grounded to third.
You know, when he was called out, he was arguing a little bit on that one.
Yeah, I saw the runner
raising his hands up.
Keith Bondi making that call. He's on the bases, and Doug Steinke is at home plate. We've seen Doug a few times this year.
We've seen Doug a few times in the past week.
Booker playing over at first base tonight. Appleton, over the course of this rivalry over the years, has always been a very good team. Booker with a nice line drive hit to center. We were looking at Tim Moyer, the manager for Sheboygan, leaves the current stats for us, and we were looking at him and said, "Oh, that's not current. There's not a home run on there," because remember Tillman had a home run.
Did indeed hit a home
run.
But
because the game in which he hit the home run is a suspended game, you don't put those stats in to the totals. Not until the game is completed. Ball is fouled straight back by Cole Dornfield. Rick Riddle was the head man for Appleton for many years. Ball hit out to right. That's a fair ball. Booker looks like he's going to come home. Nope, they hold him at third, and a good thing they did. Give Dornfield a opposite field double, and Booker heads to third. Brings up Ethan Bergen. The Appleton manager now is Chris Hittner. Dawson got a couple of quick outs, Emma, and now he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's got 2 men in scoring position now.
Yeah. We don't have any stats regarding Appleton, and since this is Delvin's first start or first game of the year, nothing on him. Dawson attended North High School and Ripon College. We didn't get his major though.
No.
Slow roller to short. Hanselman picks and fires in time. Silvosky works out of the jam with 3 groundouts. After a half inning of play, Appleton nothing. Sheboygan coming to bat.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
All right. Batting for the Sheboygan A's today. Batting first is our center fielder, Gus Walker. After him is our second baseman, Alex Ames. Batting third is our DH for today, Sean Tillman. Batting fourth at third base, Harry Stelt. Batting fifth is our right fielder, Brady Zacharyson. Batting sixth is our first baseman, Jacob Neese. Batting seventh is our left fielder, Jason Sims. Batting eighth is our catcher, Ian Mary. And batting ninth is our shortstop, Chase Hanselman.
Hanselman, like you mentioned, moving over from second base, where he normally plays, to shortstop. Made a nice play to end the first inning, top of the first. Walker hitting .323. His average just went up, Emma.
Yeah, it did. Oh.
Ian Johnson is the starting pitcher for Appleton. They have Booker at first, Pigeon at second, Brown at third, Crumry is at short, Dornfeld, Bergen, and Just around the infield. Wallenfang is catching, and like I said, Ian Johnson pitching. Crumry is a familiar name to me. There was a really good football player from Wisconsin, Tim Crumry, played for Cincinnati Bengals, I believe it was. That strike evens the count at 1-1. Sean Tillman waiting to bat. He's a DH today. Good pitch by Johnson right on the outside corner. There goes Gus, and he steals second.
That'll make 11 stolen bases on the season. Obviously not including if any happened in that suspended game. But
Correct. Gus puts himself in scoring position. The count is 2-2 now. Nobody out. Sheboygan trying to grab the early lead. And the ball gets away. Looked like a pass ball to me.
I would agree with you there.
Thank you. We don't agree on much when it comes to pass balls and wild pitches.
I got a soft spot. Kind-hearted toward catchers.
I know you are. There's nothing wrong with that. Pitch is high. Well, this is an interesting situation, Emma. First and third, and Ames is a pretty fast runner. Would you send him right away? And then, if you do, would that catcher throw down? How's Tillman doing?
I think I'd send him right away.
Up in Appleton in that game last week or so, the A's jumped out to an early lead, but they couldn't hang on to it, and Appleton, like I said, ended up winning 10-4. Scored a lot of runs.
Tillman's batting 200.
1 for 5. Grounder to short. This could be a double play, and it is. But we got a run. That brings up Harry Stelt. Harry hasn't changed his walk-up song from the last 5 years, is it?
It's a good song.
You like that? You in the country?
Only in the summer.
I'm not a big country guy.
I don't listen to it ever in the winter, only in the summer.
1-1 pitch coming up. Ball 2, 2-1, 2 outs. Sheboygan has a run in. Walker singled, and then he stole second, went to third on a pass ball. Ames drew a walk after that, so it put runners on at first and third. And Tillman never gave him a chance to steal a base,
Nope.
Swinging at that first pitch and hit into a 6-4-3 double play. And another walk for Johnson. Brady Zackerson coming up. Brady leads the ball club, or he's actually tied with Gus Walker with 10 hits each. Brady has a double and a triple. Could give you the current standings with all the teams. Greenville Stars and Menasha Max, like I mentioned, are in first place, 2-0. Green Bay Blue Ribbons are 3-2. They've got 5 games played already in this league. Paul tips off the glove of Wallenfang, but Harry not able to advance. Sheboygan is 1-2. Appleton 1-3. And Kewaskum A is 0-2. And we play a game against them coming up. Ball's hit foul and out of play. Good hustle by the third baseman Brown, but he ran out of room. One pitch to Brady is out of the zone, makes it 3-1. Waiting on deck is Jacob Neese. Wind is blowing out to left field pretty briskly, and that takes us to our game time temperature, which was 61 degrees, and it is cloudy. Pitch is high. 3 walks in the inning. And runners now at first and second with 2 outs, and Jacob Neese up. Jacob's power side is hitting it to left field, and with the wind blowing out, be real nice to have a 4-run lead instead of a 1-run lead.
Be real nice.
Breaking pitch looked like it was off the outside corner, but Stenke liked it. Jacob does have 2 doubles on the year. Well, first one looked outside, the second one was low, but it's no balls and 2 strikes. Jacob is going to have to battle up there. Line drive, just foul. A good rip at that ball. Johnson having a lot of trouble with his control so far, with 3 walks in the inning. Up the middle, does not get through, but the runner, Brady Zackerson, is safe at second. Give Neese a base hit, and the bases are now loaded. If that sneaks through, I think Harry could have scored, but good play by Pigeon, the second baseman, to keep it on the infield. First pitch is a ball. That pitch is in there. Ball is popped up behind home plate. That could be a roof job. Yes, it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sims hitting .250 on the year. Soft line drive to right. That's going to drop for a hit. That'll score 2. Throw is coming home, but not in time. It's cut off. Good job of hitting by Sims. I don't know about you, Emma, but Johnson does not strike me as the type of pitcher that's going to strike out a lot of batters.
He's not giving me that impression either.
You know, we've seen some kids come in here, you know, especially our guys with Reinflesch and Recklitis and Schmitz. You know, they'll strike out batters when they get in a jam, but he's not doing that. How many?
29 pitches.
29 pitches so far for Ian Johnson. What did Silvosky have, do you know? 12 for Dawson in his first inning. To be fair, Dawson is not the kind of pitcher that's going to strike out a lot of batters either. So needs to have good defense behind him. The problem with Johnson is walking too many guys.
Yeah, 3 walks in the first inning, and we're not even out of it yet.
Sims is a left fielder tonight. He has good speed. It'll be interesting to see if he's running. Ian Mary hitting .357 as he steps in.
Where's Sims 2 go when I was the catcher? I don't know that I'd throw.
Right,
His first,
yeah.
his first throw down didn't look too hot.
No, you didn't even get it to the dirt. And Nice has pretty good speed at third, so you're looking at probably giving us another run.
Yeah.
Pitch is up in the zone, makes it 1-1. You know what I was going to do, and I forgot to look. If we had a ruler, you know, we could be a little easier to read across. And
Maybe I'll remember next time.
Swing and a miss. And stealing second base was Sims. Second stolen base of the inning for the A's. Now a hit could score 2. Ian with a 1-2 count.
You know our 2 steals come from the best friends.
Call, strike 3. Ian took it on the outside corner. And that finishes the first, but not before Sheboygan puts 3 on the board after 1 complete, 3-0 Sheboygan.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you don't just feed yourself or your family. You help support programs like Simply Give that feed our neighbors in need.
Thank you.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Wingism number 1, the Flavor Saver. Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 2, the Joker.
Then her dad walked in. Dude, we're done eating. Use a napkin. You serious? Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Why so serious?
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
We're back at Wildwood Park In the Wisconsin State League Challenge this weekend, Sheboygan went 1-1, and one game was suspended because of rain. Our next home game, by the way, Emma, is Thursday when we host the West Allis Nationals. That'll be a State League game. Busy week this week for the A's too, because they play tonight. They're on the road tomorrow night.
They're in Kewaskum.
Yeah, and then they're 0-2 in the league, so hopefully we can pick up a win there.
Be nice going into Thursday's game.
Exactly. Bouncing ball to Harry at 30, backhands it, nice play. And the throw is a little bit high. Runner is safe. I don't know about you. I think it's an E5.
That's what I was putting.
Next up is Cooper Brown. What's that score, CJ? Who won? Menasha over Greenville. So in terms of league standings, Greenville lost to Menasha 8-5. Greenville now has a loss. They're 2-1. Max move into first place all alone, 3-0. One pitch coming up. Appleton with a runner on first. Cooper Brown is playing over at third tonight. It's 44 against 44. Dawson is 44, Cooper is 44.
See which one comes out on top.
Dawson on a pickoff move and got a lot of help from Jacob Neese scooping that low throw out of the dirt. Ball is hammered foul. Sheboygan comes into tonight's game 6-5 on the year. Count now stands at 3-2. Wallenfang not taking a big lead over at first. It's a drive out to right, but Brady's there, makes the catch. Good job by Dawson Salvoski to get that batter, working with a 3-2 count. Carson Crumry, the shortstop, is up. He's their number 8 hitter. It's one of those nights where I'm glad I'm in the press box.
It's a bit chilly outside, isn't it?
Ian with a throw down, not in time. Pitch was a ball, it's 1-1. Had a dentist appointment this afternoon, and it's near the lake, 6th and Michigan Avenue. Got out of the car, boy, I was freezing. And then I had to go in and get my teeth worked on.
When I was out by the lake in Milwaukee today, it was quite windy.
Yes, right.
It was like 70 degrees, felt like 63.
Salvoski falling behind 3-1 to the number 8 hitter. See if Dawson can work back. Get this hitter. Good fastball on the outside corner. Crumry able to foul it off. Three-two pitch coming up again. Dawson able to get Brown, the last hitter. Let's see if he can get Crumry. Gary Klein in the house taking pictures for the paper. Fly ball to the gap in left center field. It drops for a single, but the runner, Wallenfang, only advanced to second on that hit. Double play still in order, and that brings up Peyton Just. I don't like this, Emma. Too many of their runners on base.
I'm with you. It's making me nervous.
Yeah. Wallenfang, the catcher, is on at second. He doesn't look to be a real fast runner. Line drive just foul. And Crumry on at first base. I think he's a little faster.
I think he might have a little speed.
Looks to be a big gap between Harry and Chase Hanselman. Chase leaning towards second base. You can kind of see him, Bondi in front of him, and that's Chase. You can see the bottom half of his body over there on your monitor. 1-1 pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
It's a really tight strike.
One of the reasons why that may look like that, Emma, is because the batter is crowding home plate. I mean, that could, it's hard to tell, but I mean, that might be why. That pitch rides up high, 2-2. Dawson only threw 12 pitches in the first inning. He's got a lot more than that so far here in the second. Well, that one gets by. That's a wild pitch. Three and two again. It's a third batter in a row. Or is it the second batter? Nope, it's, yeah, third batter. And that pitch is low. Bases loaded, and we're back to the top of the order. Tyler Pigeon grounded to second base, his first time up. A good fastball by Dawson. You know, Tim needs to get some innings out of Salvoski. I don't know what he's got here for the bullpen, but you certainly don't want to go to the bullpen in the second inning.
Especially when you have so many games coming up the rest of the week.
Exactly, right. Oh, 2 pitch. Grounder to short. Flip to second, out. Over to first, in time. A pitcher's best friend, a double play. And that ends the top of the second. Appleton not able to score.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support organizations like Hope House Mission and New Hope Shelter that give people around here warmth, shelter, and care.
Me spells the great taste of Sheboygan.
What does it take to stay in business for 75 years? It's not only featuring USDA choice beef, it's not caring about every single one of our 30 varieties of bratwurst. Nope. After being family owned for 3 generations, we've learned it's about you. At Miesfeld's Market, we give back to the community and our customers always come first. Since 1941, we've been feeding our neighbors, so come by and see what we've got today.
Wingism number 3, the Peter Heater.
Oh, so hot. Oh, so hot!
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 4, tea time.
What are you, having tea with the queen? Hello. Nice.
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
Back at Wildwood Park, getting ready to start the bottom of the second. Dawson Silvoski working out of a bases-loaded one-out jam. Got some help from his defense with a 6-4-3 double play. And speaking of Hanselman, he's going to lead off the second, bottom of the second. At a dance contest, and the one person that was dancing won. How about that?
I saw a lot of dancers today. It was the
you did?
YMCA.
Yeah, I'm talking about here though. They were here at the park dancing?
Yeah.
Really? I miss that.
You gotta look.
Really? A1 doesn't count. You
Gotta
know.
say, I'm a personal fan of YMCA. I worked for the YMCA.
Fly ball to deep right. Late break on it by the right fielder, and it drops. It goes all the way to the fence. Hanselman's going to have himself, if he gets there in time, a triple. Not a good play by the right fielder, but it goes as a triple.
Yep.
And the throw to third went out of play. Hanselman's going to come home on an error. I don't remember or didn't see who made the throw.
It's under the...
Would have been the cutoff man, I think. E4. Gus back up. He scored Sheboygan's first run. I saw the throw get by the third baseman, and I thought, oh, it's a good job by the left fielder to get over there and back him up. But the throw actually went into the A's dugout. Gus on a bunt. Johnson picks it up. He's going to be safe. Good job by Walker.
Hanselman was really moving.
Yes, it's good to see him out when he's running around the bases because he does have a nice stride.
Yeah, I was gonna say nice long stride, get him going places.
Right. Walker. Johnson drives him back to the base. Alex Ames, the A's second hitter, is up. He walked. Gus walks into second base. He's not having any trouble getting a jump off of this left-hander. Remember a couple games ago when they had a left-handed pitcher, he was having trouble reading him, but not this guy. There goes Gus to third. Oh, they got him at third, and Tim Moyer doesn't like the call. I thought he was in there from up here, but great throw by the catcher, Wallenfang. Darn. Thought Gus had a pretty good jump.
Me too. I thought he had a nice slide.
Now, we've been critical of a Wallenfang's throw to second, but that throw to third was
the best throw we've seen from him today.
Ames walks. I think it's a little safer to steal second than it is third.
I would agree with you. He's got a good throw to third. Keeps bouncing in the grass to second.
Sean Tillman up next. Sean hit into a 6-4-3 double play, but it did bring home a run. And then after 2 were out, Sheboygan was able to score 2 more runs. Whoops, he got him picked off. A good throw should get him. And they did. Good pickoff move by Johnson, and Ames is out. It'll go 1-3-6 on the putout. Two outs, nobody on. Yeah, we're running ourselves out of an inning.
That's for sure. No, it's good to be aggressive, but this might be just a little bit too aggressive.
Right. You could say that the base runner, Ames, needed to do a better job of reading the pitcher. And Brown made an excellent throw down over to second after catching that pickoff throw. Got a nice crowd tonight, even though it is a little chilly. Sponsors night. That's a strikeout. Sheboygan scores 1 run in the second. After 2 complete, they now lead it 4-0.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you shop for more than yourself. You help support sustainability in all our communities.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, and for years to come.
At Northwoods, we are a family. And like your family, our main concern is safety. As a leader in the cleaning and sanitation industry, we're doing our utmost to support and supply essential cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance products to your family and business. And we're introducing new products, like our Cool Water Personal Hand Sanitizer with essential oils. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by COVID-19. At Northwoods, we're protecting you through this pandemic and the next.
Leading off the third inning for the Appleton team is going to be Evan Olson. Sheboygan on top 4-0. Boy, it looked like they had an opportunity to score more runs than one in that second inning.
Most definitely, getting 2 batters thrown out from stealing is a little,
that hurt.
It's a little painful.
Ian Johnson gets credit for a pickoff on that play involving Ames. Yeah.
It was a interesting choice by Ames to, steal on that pickoff attempt.
The way Wallenfang has been throwing to second, I can see why they,
We're feeling aggressive.
right. 2-1 is the count. Silvosky has yet to pitch a clean inning. He had 2 runners on in the first inning, worked out of that. Then he had the bases loaded with only 1 out and worked out of that. 3-1 pitch coming up. Hanselman. Oh, I thought he took way too much time, but he got the throw over there in time and got the put out. Took a lot of little crow hops before he released the ball.
Yeah, a lot of clutches for a shortstop
yeah,
there.
Exactly. In and out of the glove. Just throw it over there. Keon Booker singled his first time up. Free hats, Emma. And a shirt.
Not bad.
Perks of being an intern. Just don't let CJ know. You might get a little upset. Nothing. Nothing, CJ. We weren't saying anything. Swing and a miss. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Oops.
He won't
Got
be
us.
able to find it.
Gonna watch the replay to find out what we said. Busted. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball is popped down the left field side, but nobody can get over there. A lot of hustlers, but nobody could catch up to it. Booker looks like a big power kind of guy, even though he doesn't look real tall. Big legs.
Batting in the third spot.
Yep, that's another one, batting in the third spot. That pitch evens the count at 2-2. We have 1 out in the top of the third inning. Sheboygan on top 4-0. Called, strike 3. Booker doesn't like it. He thought it was inside. Alongside Emma Loading and Lucas Schulze, I'm Mike Martin. We're bringing you tonight's ball game and having a whale of a time. We got the old crew back too. Bill down on the end doing the field announcing, and CJ in the middle trying to keep this operation operating. Slow roller to Harry. He charges, picks, and not going to make the throw. Probably a good choice. Give Dornfield an infield hit. 4th hit for Appleton. Hey, did you watch any of the Brewer game last night?
No.
The one guy, when he was batting, he let go of the bat and it flew and hit into the screen and it got stuck. And I think it took like
good.
2 innings before they could finally get it down.
Oof.
Ball in the dirt gets by Ian Mary. Dornfield moves down to second. You know, I actually thought that was a pass ball. What'd you put down?
I think that's a pass ball. Looked like it hit off his shin guard.
Yeah, I didn't get his glove down far enough. Come on, Ian. 2 outs, 1 on. Ethan Bergen up. Ethan grounded to short back in to end the first inning. Another ball in the dirt. But that's a wild pitch as it bounced in there. Now, with the count 3-0,
You got that one as a wild pitch?
I did it because it bounced. I thought it bounced in front of Ian. 3-0 count. Be interesting to see if Bergen's swinging away 3-0. Taken all the way. Another ball in the dirt. Ian able to stop that one. But Bergen draws the walk. Now after the first two batters made out, again, Appleton putting runners on base, and Tim Moyer's going to come out and talk to the troops. What's he saying, Emma?
Throw strikes.
I agree.
That's what I'd be saying.
And I think he should too. At this pace, Lucas, we're going to get done after your bedtime. Yeah. Mine too. So, Emma, what time do we start this game?
Yeah.
You mean we got to
Bill,
go down to
Bill,
Bill?
what time do we start this game?
Oops. Blake Wallenfang is up. Line drive to left field and caught. Oh my. Wallenfang hit a screamer, but it stayed up, and Sims was able to come over and make the catch.
It was almost a very scary hit.
Yeah, no score for Appleton in the third. Sheboygan still on top.
Let me tell you a story about a beer rooted in the heart of America, found in a community where a handshake is a sure contract, brewed for those who found opportunity in challenge and hope in tomorrow, raised by generations willing to sip, share, risk, remember. This is a story bigger than beer. This is the story of the American spirit.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Harry Stelt is going to lead off the bottom of the third for Sheboygan. Harry walked and scored his first time up. Gary Klein making his way up to the press box. Here he takes that first pitch for a ball. That one's inside. I keep asking you every time you're at a game, take the picture of the announcers and get it in the press. Well, on the broadcast, they don't have to worry about seeing us.
No,
they might lose press subscribers. That pitch out of zone makes it 3-1. Harry hitting well over 300 so far this year. Harry pops that one straight back. I thought it was 323.
That's Gus Walker.
Oh. Looking at the wrong line.
Harry's in 259.
Call, strike 3. Harry not happy with that one. He was not hitting well over 300.
Just a little below.
Brady Zackerson up. Brady also walked in the first and scored. Oops. Well, you know what? Your partner, Emma, needs to be quiet more. Because I said Johnson doesn't look like a strikeout pitcher, you know, as 3.
It is true.
That pitch evens the count at 1-1. Waiting on deck is Jacob Neese. Good pitch there by Johnson. Like a slider, possibly. Bouncing ball to third. It gets past Bergen out into left field, and Brady is on again. Jacob Neese. It'll be interesting to see what Sheboygan tries to do in terms of stealing a base.
Yeah. Zach Rissen's got some nice speed.
First pitch is in the dirt. Another pitch up in the zone. 2-0. Neese in his 6th year with Sheboygan. I think he went to North High School, but they live out near Elkhart Lake, which I think is an interesting situation in terms of where he attended high school. Wallenfang blocks that one, but he is hurt. And hopefully he's going to be okay. Blake, I'm not sure if he took that in the leg. The way they're laughing, it wasn't hit in the leg. He was hit somewhere else.
Uh-huh. You know, interestingly enough, Neese and Zach Rissen majored in construction management.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Same thing. Well, Blake Wallenfang is up, and hopefully he's coming back. He'll be okay. Give Stinky a little tap on the shoulder, like, stop laughing at me. It hurts. Jason Sims is up next. Sims got a big hit with 2 outs in the first inning to drive in a pair. And then, after that, he stole a base. It's only 1 out. First pitch is a strike. Line drive the other way. That's deep. That's going to be trouble. It's fair. Doesn't quite get to the warning track, but a run is going to score, and Tim Moyer holds Nice at third. Give Jason Sims a run scoring double. Ian Mary's up next.
Did you see Nice round third?
I thought Tim gave him the
Legs
stop sign soon enough, but
He's going too quick. His legs went right out from under him.
Ian Mary up next. The infield is in, trying to cut off another run. Sheboygan's now up 5-0. Mary was called out on strikes in the first. He'll want to redeem himself right here. That ball is hit to deep left field. That's going to score a run. He missed the ball. Oh, my. Throw goes all the way to third, and it was an errant throw, and that's going to allow the second run to score. So Ian Mary ends up at second base. Give him a sacrifice fly and an RBI. That scores Nice. And then Sims advances to third and scores on the throwing error by the left fielder, I believe it was.
Yep. I don't know where he was aiming.
Yeah, exactly. Line drive to left. Caught. Tough break for Hanselman. The question is, does Ian get a sac fly, or did he give him a hit? You know, because the outfielder looked like he caught it and then he missed it.
I'd give him a hit, personally. Yeah.
Bill, what do you think on Ian Mary's long fly ball? Okay. Change that sacrifice fly from Ian Mary to a run-scoring double. The outfield play tonight for the Legends has not looked very good.
Nope.
2 outs.
I really thought the left fielder had Mary's ball.
Yeah, he looked like he had a beat on it. Ball in the dirt. Advances Ian over to third. Wild pitch. Pass ball.
Pass ball.
Pass ball,
I
okay.
think it tipped off his mitt, right?
Yes,
Did it?
you're
I
right.
don't know.
You're right. You're right. Didn't bounce. Hit off his mitt. Another 3-run inning for Sheboygan. It's now 7-0. Gus able to check his swing. Gus has had a nice night so far. Couple of hits, couple of stolen bases, scored a run. Chance for an RBI. And another walk. And that brings up Alex Ames.
Think Gus is stealing second here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's read the pitcher quite well for getting good jumps.
Yeah.
Hopefully can continue that and get in the scoring position for Ames. Yeah, ball goes all the way back to the screen. Mary comes in and Walker to second.
Didn't even need to steal.
No, that looked like a pass ball to me.
I would agree. Means Mary got 2 bases on pass balls.
Right. Eight to nothing. Ball is popped up behind home plate. Wallenfang makes the catch. Nice play. And that finally ends the inning, but not before Sheboygan scores 4 more runs after 3 complete. Sheboygan 8. Appleton nothing.
Estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
We have a new pitcher for Sheboygan, Michael Martinez. Emma's looking up some stats on him. Silvosky did a good job going his 3 innings. Gave up no runs. He did allow 4 base hits. He walked 1, walked 2, and struck out 1. Well, he gave him a couple innings, Emma.
Yeah, looks like Martinez
3
just
to be
pitched-
exact.
pitched
By the
2
way,
innings.
before we get too far, next inning, in the 5th, we got our trivia question.
Oh, yeah.
So you can look forward to that. And
Martinez has pitched 2 innings this season.
okay,
1 run, 1 strikeout. He's got a 4.5 ERA.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last
He's
one.
got a 4.5 ERA.
Okay, not real good, but hopefully you can get that down tonight.
Yeah.
Cooper Brown is going to lead off the 4th inning for the Legends. Martinez's first pitch.
It's a ball on the outside.
Yeah, threw it pretty hard.
Yeah,
to
had
get
some
it in the
speed,
zone.
but whew. A long
Ball is hit
haul
out deep,
to right center.
but high. Walker chasing it and has to play it off the wall. And trotting into second base is Cooper Brown with a leadoff double. It was hit high enough, I almost thought Walker might have a shot at it.
I don't know. I was looking real far out to me.
Towards the end, or is it going to be out of
Is
the
it
park?
going to be out of the park? Is it going to hit the wall? I don't know.
Carson Crumry. Carson singled back in the 2nd. Martinez starts Crumry off with a strike, but then he comes back with a ball, so the count is even. Swing and a miss. A1 is in the house. Ball is popped up. Jacob drifting in foul ground and makes the catch. And that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Peyton Just. You got 59 too? Temperature now has dropped down to 59 according to my device.
Got 59.
And Emma's too, so we'll go with 59.
59 and cloudy.
And cloudy. And dark. It's getting dark out there.
It is getting dark.
That pitch a little bit outside makes it count 2-0. We're in the top of the 4th inning. 1 out. Hey Lucas, were you ever going to try to do that idea where you see the batter and the pitcher on top of the scoreboard?
I'll think about it. Just getting used to this. Eventually,
I like it the way where it is now.
It's got all the important information.
Right.
Oof.
Good stop by Ian Mary. Three and two to Just. That'd be a lot of updating every batter too.
Yeah.
And the vital information is up there. The 2 logos. Three-two pitch coming up again. And he got him. Good fastball by Michael. And we're back to the top of the order, Tyler Pigeon. Pigeon is grounded out twice, both to the second baseman, Ames. Sheboygan building up a big lead. Martinez throws pretty hard.
I was going to say, he seems to be getting some speed behind it.
He's faster than Dawson and faster than Johnson. Their pitcher. Ooh, breaking pitch in there for a strike. And off-speed pitch gets Pigeon swinging and missing. After 3.5, the A's way up, 8-0.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
There's a new pitcher for the Appleton Legends this inning, Ian Specker. It'll end out Johnson with 73 pitches in 3 innings.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of pitches.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, Emma, but Wallenfang threw down to second base because the pitcher was done with his warm-ups, and he threw it out into center field.
Too little or too much, apparently. Yeah, it was a tough outing for Johnson. Sean Tillman will bat for the A's.
Johnson's line was 3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 8 runs, 6 of those were earned. The big bugaboo was the 5 walks, and then he had 3 strikeouts.
I got 6 walks.
I'll count again.
I could be wrong.
I doubt it.
Whew. Another ball outside. Bring us to 3-0. And that'll walk him.
Yeah. Wow. That's
4
not
balls,
good.
no strikes.
You're right, 6 walks.
And that'll bring up Harry Stelt. You know, Tillman on first has got pretty good speed. I wonder if he'll use that. Ooh, you know, the Appleton pitchers are not afraid of a pickoff attempt.
And they have one tonight.
And Tillman's going.
Wallenfang has been pretty consistent. All of his throws to second base have been short.
Two-one count on Stelt now. Tillman on second. Scoring position. This is what Harry likes. Tillman will stay on the pass ball. Just dribbled back a little bit.
He must have remembered that throw to third on Walker.
Yeah. Still Wallenfang's best throw of the day.
It was a dandy, and he's got a good arm. It's amazing he doesn't make his throws to second a little better.
Ooh, another pass ball, and Tillman will take third. A wild pitch, yeah, my bad. We got Stelt on first after a walk, and Tillman over on third.
On the night.
Brady Zackerson up at the plate now. You know, with Harry's walk, that's 8 on the night for the Appleton.
That's way too many.
And another ball. Yeah, 8 walks in 4 innings. Not even done with the 4th inning yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And another ball. Well, Wallenfang looked really good on that one. Got over. Good mobility. Doesn't want to let up another run.
And here he's staying on first.
Well, that'll be a strike on the outside.
That was a dandy. Jackson Sprecher.
Big swing. You know, Zackerson has reached on both of his at-bats this game. Once by a walk, in the second, he had a nice hit to left.
And he scored 2 runs.
Yeah. He's having a good night. Whew. And that'll get through out to left field. Tillman scores and Stout holds at second.
That time it looked like the third baseman was playing up, Bergman and Brown, I mean, but when it got right, it got on him so fast he couldn't hardly react.
Yeah.
Good for Brady, gets another hit.
Yeah. He's having a good night. That'll bring up Jacob Neese. A ball far outside will bring Harry to third.
Yeah, both runners move up on the wild pitch. We're hoping it's 5.
Whew. Another ball high.
You know, Emma, if it's after 5, we need to get another run, get them out in the top of the inning, and we're done.
Yeah. We got to make sure to get that trivia question in before, though.
Oh, that's right.
Can't miss a trivia question. Whew. Low outside for his first strike.
We'd never hear the end of it from the fans. Tell you what, since you're doing play-by-play, I'll read the question. You can give the answer.
Alrighty. Another strike, low outside.
Alrighty, here's the question. What is the name of the book that the movie The Natural is based on? And who is the author? It's a hard one tonight.
Ooh, big cut for an out. It's a double question tonight.
Yep. What was the name of the book the movie The Natural is based on, and who is the author of that book?
Jason Sims up to bat now. We only got 1 out.
Right.
Runners on second and third.
Are we going to give this answer in the top of the 5th?
Yes.
Okay.
He'll take his first strike. Not a bad idea.
Don't want to bury that too much. Keep that near the top.
You don't want to forget.
That too.
Another ball low.
I don't know if we mentioned this, but Dawson Silvosky in his 3 innings of work through 51 pitches. Kind of a lot, but not too bad.
Nothing compared to Johnson in 3 innings. And that'll be ball 4. He'll walk for bases loaded.
I got 3 walks this inning.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Yeah, 1 out, bases loaded. Looks like the catcher will go out and talk to Specker.
Ian Mary, he hit that double out to left field, right?
Yeah.
Looked like the left fielder had a play on it, but couldn't catch it.
Yeah, that was a weird one. I really thought he had it.
And on that misplay, Ian gets an RBI double. That was the one when Neese rounded third and he told him to stop.
And he ended up on his stomach. Again, bases loaded, 1 out. Mary up to bat after coming off that double. It's a good position to be in if you're the A's. Whew.
Infield is back for the Legends. No sense in playing in with the score the way it is.
Whew, got past.
Good
Harry will
decision
hold
by
it
Harry.
third. Yeah, it was a good decision. Didn't get too far from Wall and Fang. Brings the count to 1-1.
Sprecher has had trouble finding the strike
Yeah, he's
zone.
really
Holy
hitting that
cow.
that way outside low pitch a lot.
You have to need to move the strike zone over.
Might need to. Whew, and that's deep right center, and it'll fall. Stelt scores. Zackerson scores. Mary will stop at second for a double to the wall. Sims on third. It's a
That was a
two-run
real nice piece
RBI.
of hitting by
Yeah.
Ian, driving that ball to right field. It was an outside pitch, and he took it that way. Still only 1 out, Emma.
Yeah. Chase Hanselman up now. Whew. First pitch ball up by his face.
You know, we've seen so many pitches on the outside, and I think Wallenfang is leaning that way. It was a good play by him to be able to go in the other direction.
Yeah. That'll be a strike on the outside. Yeah, it's a good thing Wallenfang got over because, unlike Harry's indecisiveness there, I think Sims would have just taken straight off. Ooh, it's a hard one. Foul to the
Yeah, pretty good play by Moyer over
third,
there in the coach's
third
box.
base coach.
The benchmark is 10 after 5 or 4.5 if you're the home team, and we've got 11.
Ooh. And Hanselman will be hit. And that'll bring the manager out to the mound.
Sprecher out of the ball game.
Yeah.
27 pitches for that young man.
That'll bring in number 6, Brett Tetzlaff.
Next home game will be Thursday, June 13th. Thursday's mini golf night, and it's also Dan Buffenschutz night. Presented by Texas Roadhouse. We'll be playing mini golf games all night long. For a chance at winning prizes.
Hey, there's something that we could mention. The big night coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, double promotion night.
Dan Bogenschutz night.
Yeah, we'll be hosting the West Dallas Nationals, and it's mini golf night and bogey night.
There'll also be special menu items on Thursday from Texas Roadhouse.
Well, not a good outing for Sprecher.
No.
Only going a third of an inning. 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Gave up 2 hits. The A's have scored 3 this inning so far, and he's responsible for all of them.
Yeah, and it's 1 out, bases loaded here.
Yeah.
If any of them score,
all of the runners that are on base are his responsibility too.
If any of those score, it's on him. That'll bring off our leadoff batter, Gus Walker.
Yeah.
Walker's reached base in all 3 of his at-bats today.
Hopefully he can do that again, forcing a run.
And right away, Tetzliff is going to call out the catcher.
Elvis Presley playing, Emma. He was the answer to one of our ad hoc trivia questions.
He was number the 3rd?
Number
3, I think?
I think he was 3, but the game was so boring. We went to album sales.
Yep. Whew. And that's out to left. It's going foul out of the field. It's 0-2 for Walker.
Oof. He left the battle now.
Yeah. Again, 1 out, bases loaded. The A's with 11 runs.
Tetzlaff, another left-hander for the Legends. Brett. He looks like he throws strikes.
Yeah. Makes you wonder where he was earlier.
Yeah.
Whew, and that's out to right. And caught, and Sims on third tagged and heads home. Goes over the cutoff man.
Sacrifice fly for Walker.
Yeah, Sims scores. Mary advances to third. And Hanselman to second. That'll bring up Alex Ames. 2 outs, man on second, man on third.
We've batted around.
Yes, we have.
A lot of crooked numbers up there on the scoreboard for us. Looks like Appleton, Emma's going to drop to 1-4, and we'll go to 2-2.
You can't jinx anything yet.
Huh?
Can't jinx anything yet.
You're right.
Can't get ahead of yourself.
You're right. Slap my mouth.
2 balls, 1 strike on Ames. Whew. Far outside for ball 3. You know, and that's ball 4.
What did I say about him throwing strikes?
Yeah. And that'll bring Sean Tillman up to bat for the 2nd time this inning. 2 outs, bases loaded. Tillman walked in his first at bat this inning.
That could be the answer to a trivia question. How did most of the A's batters get on base in the bottom of the 4th?
And he'll foul it straight back. Strike 2.
The evaluators come out again. Umpire evaluators.
Strike, called strike 3. High in the zone. But not before the A's score 4 in the 4th inning. 4-4.
12-0.
12-0 for the A's after the 4th.
So in order to prolong the game, they would have to score. They would have to score 3 runs.
Yeah.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you don't just feed yourself or your family. You help support programs like Simply Give that feed our neighbors in need.
Thank you.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Wingism number 1, the Flavor Saver. Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 2, the Joker.
Then her dad walked in. Dude, we're done eating. Use a napkin. Serious? Yeah. Are you serious?
Leading off for Appleton is the number 2 hitter, Evan Olson. Martinez still on the mound for the A's.
That's a good thing. A little less writing for us.
Yeah. You know, now we know that run rule doesn't go into effect until the 7th inning.
And there weren't too many.
That'll be a hard shot to third. It's Sawyer Kolakowski at third now, knocked it down. Yeah. Keon Booker up to bat for Appleton now. Strike 1.
Booker is 1 for 2.
Ooh, the pickoff attempt.
I think it's 5 innings when they play a 7-inning game.
I think that's right, yeah.
So it's 7 innings when you play a 9-inning game for the run rule.
Whew. Fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes on Booker.
Well, Emma, the question is, Sheboygan has scored in every one of their innings. I wonder if they can score in the 5th also.
Yeah. I think maybe. Another foul.
Well, Walker's out of the game too.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Too far. Ooh, he'll pop it to short left. Just a little dink.
Yeah, trouble is now they got runners on at first and second, nobody out.
Yeah.
Dawson was pretty good in working out of these kind of jams.
Yeah, it worked out for him pretty well. I think that's a new second baseman, too. It looks like Blaine Bradford, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, big swing for strike one for
So-
Cole Dornfield.
Tim does a good job of getting a lot of players in.
Nick Herzog at shortstop, too.
Nick Herzog.
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
I think so. Pretty sure. Ooh. It's 3 balls, 1 strike on Dornfield.
Oh,
And
another
Dornfield will walk.
another runner.
It's bases loaded, no outs.
Luke Krull,
Yeah.
a substitute.
Ooh. So pop up to is that Herzog? Herzog will catch a pop up. Now, kind of weird land behind second base. You know, could be the outfielders, could be the
Right.
infielders.
But you'd notice the base umpire, Bondi, when he saw it was going to be the shortstop, he raised his hand.
Yep.
And you know why that was?
Infield fly.
Infield fly.
Bases loaded, 1 out now.
Sheboygan with their infield back looking for the double play again.
Blake Wallenfang up to bat.
Did they make a change at second base too?
For us?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be Blaine Bradford.
Okay. The only infielder that started the game and is still in the game is Nice over at first. Otherwise, it's Kolakowski at third and Herzog at short and Bradford at second.
Hard hit ball to Kolakowski, manages to keep it in his mitt. He had us a little bit worried there for a minute.
That looked like your classic snow cone. Ball sticking just halfway out of the top of his mitt.
Get fully popped out and landed right back in it. That'll get 2 outs for the A's.
Martinez 1 out away, Emma, from working out of this.
Working back from bases loaded. Cooper Brown at the plate for Appleton now.
A couple of games ago, we were going through our favorite baseball numbers, and one that came up was 44.
A nice strike on the outside corner for Martinez.
I think when you mentioned about Michael and his 2 innings, he had 3 walks in those 2 innings, so control has been an issue with him, and I remember that from last year too.
Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike now. And full count on Brown.
Yeah, we've seen
2
a few
outs.
of those tonight.
And he'll hit it foul. You know, 2 outs, all those runners are going to be moving.
Right, good point.
Especially when you're down by 12. And that'll be hit out to left, and it'll fall just foul.
Whew, that was close.
Thank goodness.
That was close.
But very, very close.
Not close enough. We know that Walker is out. He's not in center field, but I can't catch the number of who's out there.
It's a little bit too far for me.
Maybe we'll be able to figure that out when they come in to hit.
Ooh, another pop-up down the third base line. It's Kolkowski will drift back to catch it. That'll make 3 outs. After no outs, bases loaded, they'll score none.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support organizations like Hope House Mission and New Hope Shelter that give people around here warmth, shelter, and care.
Me spells the great taste of Sheboygan.
What does it take to stay in business for 75 years? It's not only featuring USDA choice beef. It's not caring about every single one of our 30 varieties of bratwurst. Nope. After being family owned for 3 generations, we've learned it's about you. At Miesfeld's Market, we give back to the community and our customers always come first. Since 1941, we've been feeding our neighbors, so come by and see what we've got today.
Wingism number 3, the Peter Heater.
Oh, so hot.
Oh, so hot!
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 4, tea time.
What are you, having tea with the queen? Hello. Nice.
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
All right, and I have the answer to the trivia question from earlier. Once again, the question was, what is the name of the book that the movie The Natural is based on, and who is the author?
What's the answer?
The Natural by Bernard Malamud. He released it in 1952.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
A very long
It's available
time
at the
ago.
library.
Kolkowski up to bat now.
Am I doing it or are you doing it?
You do it.
Okay.
I ran out of my drink.
Oh no. Emma needs another drink. No, it's not that kind of drink. Drinking a little Red Bull, hoping to stay awake when she drives home tonight.
Yeah, I got that long, boring drive back.
Count is 2-2 to Sawyer Kolakowski, who made a really fine play to get the 3rd out in the last half inning, and he takes a call, strike 3 on a fine pitch by Brett Tetzlav.
And that'll bring up Blaine Bradford.
Bradford
Yep.
taking over for batting in Zaccharis's spot. Count is 1-1.
No, that's
You'd have a lot of little sheets to file through to find that
gave
stuff.
up.
I know. I don't blame you. Ball is fouled.
Although
off the screen.
I do think. Oh. Let's see. Bradford from Brownsburg, Indiana.
Ooh.
He now attends Miles College, or started out at Grace College.
Okay. I don't even know where those schools are.
Neither do I. Never heard of them.
3-ball, 2-strike pitch. And it's high. Bradford draws the walk. Generally speaking, Emma, when you have this big of a lead, you're not going to keep on stealing bases. Alex Perez batting for Jacob Neese.
Yeah, no. Not really a situation you steal when you're up 12.
Yeah, don't need to rub it in.
No. You know, I think we always say this about Perez, but he's got a real big swing.
Yeah, I wish he'd connect.
Make some contact.
Hit one a long ways. Alex looks very confident at the plate.
He could do to improve his batting average, maybe just a little bit.
Takes that pitch for a strike. Nice breaking ball by Brett Tetzlaff. Slow roller to third. Play at a second is in time. The relay to first is not. So Perez reaches on the fielder's choice. Jason Sims staying in the ball game. He's going to bat. He is 2 for 2 with a walk and 3 RBIs. Wow, what a night.
Yeah, got a stolen base too.
A lot of the A's hitters are having good nights tonight.
You got Walker as the first base coach.
Oh, good, nice. He was over there the other day.
I think that's Hanselman as the third base coach.
Come on, Moyer, get out there and do your job. We appreciate it. Tim always, most of the time, not every time, but most of the time he comes up here and leaves us the current stats for the year.
Ooh.
High fly ball out the center. And it's caught by Bergen, and that ends the Sheboygan 5th inning, and this is the first inning they have not scored a run, Emma.
Yeah.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you shop for more than yourself. You help support sustainability in all our communities.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, and for years to come.
At Northwoods, we are a family. And like your family, our main concern is safety. As a leader in the cleaning and sanitation industry, we're doing our utmost to support and supply essential cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance products to your family and business. And we're introducing new products, like our Cool Water Personal Hand Sanitizer with essential oils. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by COVID-19. At Northwoods, we're protecting you through this pandemic and the next.
Casey Stone now in to pitch for Sheboygan. Michael Martinez went 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and he did not allow a run. A good outing for Michael.
Alex Perez at first now for the A's. Ames moved out to right.
Okay. And I know Stone pitched earlier this year. Why don't you give him some information there?
Pitched 2 innings. Ooh.
What's the ooh for?
Walked 2, only struck out 1, allowed 5.
5 runs, and he gave up 5 hits in only 2 innings. LaGrange, Illinois.
Yeah, my family's from there. I just figuring out if it's someone I know.
Oh. Ian Mary still behind the plate. And Casey is going to be facing Carson Crumry. Crumry has one of Appleton's hits. Appleton is actually out. No, take that back. Appleton has 7 hits in the game. Sheboygan has 9. Ball is hit out to right field, a base hit. The difference in terms of Appleton's pitching was the 9 walks they gave up so far. Make that 10 because Tetzlaw had a walk.
New batter. Anthony Wares.
Anthony Wares. Stone with a breaking pitch is low. You know, if his name is Anthony, dare we call him Tony?
Yeah.
Lucas says we should.
I say go for it.
Oh, big swing and a miss.
He'll never know, so he can't complain.
Hey, remember these are recorded. I can watch some of the games from last year yet.
I know, but what are the odds?
Correct. Bouncing ball up the middle. Step on second for 1, and the relay throw is in time. Force out at second on the touch of second base by the shortstop, and then he throws to first to complete the double play. For Sheboygan, that's their second double play of the game. Tyler Pigeon, the Legends second baseman and leadoff hitter. We're in the top of the 6th. The run rule goes into effect in the 7th inning, or 6.5 in this case. That's because it's a 9-inning game.
9-inning game.
7-inning game is
5.
or 4.5. Just checking.
That's true.
I suppose we got to clear up the stats thing.
Hey, again,
It's
you
not-
said it, not me.
Right? No, he's your supervisor.
Yeah,
Who
I
does give
know.
us the stats before the game? Not Tim.
CJ.
CJ does. He's doing a lot of multitasking, not only during the game, but not during the game. Do you ever go to work? He's got a cot at DeFore. I'll tell you, last year I thought you had a cot up here in the press box. I could drive by any time of day and I'd see your car. Slow roller, Stone quickly to the base, and nice 3-1 put out, Perez to Stone, and that ends the 6th inning for Appleton. And even though it wasn't really a 1-2-3 inning, it's the first time they've only sent 3 batters.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about a beer rooted in the heart of America, found in a community where a handshake is a sure contract, brewed for those who found opportunity in challenge and hope in tomorrow, raised by generations willing to sip, share, risk, remember. This is a story bigger than beer. This is the story of the American spirit.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Ian Mary is going to lead off the 6th inning for Sheboygan. He's having quite a night with a couple of doubles, a run scored, and 2 RBIs. He's been the man. Jason Sims also has a double. And Chase Hanselman had that triple way back in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, where the ball went out of play and he scored.
Yeah, right. E4 on the relay throw. It's 12-0 Sheboygan. He scored 3 runs in the first, and they've been putting their foot to the pedal ever since. Good breaking ball. Must have just been outside. There's a line drive base hit to center.
Oh. Ouch.
Mary swinging a hot bat.
He's feeling real good today.
Ian came in tonight hitting .357. And with those 3 hits, he now has 8 on the year and 10 RBIs. Nick Herzog is up. Herzog looking to up his average. He's hitting .125, but that's in limited at-bats. Count is 1-2. Called, strike 3. Swing the bat there, Nick. Peyton Anderson is next. He's batting for Walker. I mentioned, I think we were standing together. I mentioned I was counting out the number of A's players who were out on the field during warm-ups.
Yeah.
And I counted 23. And he might be able to get most of them in.
That's... You might be onto something there.
Hey, you got the guys. Get them in. Keep them happy. You never know when you need to depend on those players.
Yeah.
Anderson skies one out to center. And Bergen makes the catch.
It's still Alex Ames.
Ames still in the game. Alex has had an interesting night. He's been up to bat 4 times, and he's walked 3. Got it. Two and 1 is the count. There's 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. And if the score does not change, the next half inning will be it. Justin Schnell waiting on deck. We haven't seen Justin in a while.
No.
Nice to see him back. Two and 2. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning of a 12-0 game. It's been all Sheboygan tonight, avenging a 10-4 loss up in Appleton back on June 5th. And a called strike 3. When it gets to be this kind of game, you got to be swinging because the umpire's going to widen the zone.
I was going to say that was quite a wide strike.
Estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
$274 being given away in the 50-50, and you can't win it sitting at home. You got to get out here and buy some tickets. We're waiting, see who wins. $4249. Kevin Muck getting the ticket so he can see who wins, match it up. Nobody has come down to claim it. Leading off the 7th, Evan Olson for the Legends. Bouncing ball to short. And gunning it across was the shortstop, Nick Herzog. Sheboygan plays tomorrow night. That'll be at Kewaskum. It's a 7:30 game. And they'll be right back here at Wildwood Park on Thursday when they play the West Allis Nationals. That also is a 7:30 start. Wisconsin State League game. Tonight is a Newble League game. Keon Booker is up. Booker's 2 for 3. One-two pitch. Casey Stone bringing the heat. Breaking pitch slipped out of Casey Stone's hand, and that makes the count 2-2. Perez again with a good pickup and a scoop over to Casey. A nice job by those two players. Second time.
It's a really good looking play there.
Yeah, they ended the 6th inning that way, and now they get the second out in the 7th inning that way. Cole Dornfeld is up. Cole having a 2 for 2 night and a walk. 8 hits for the Legends. And I think it was Lucas earlier asked, I wonder how many guys they've left on base, and I think it was up to 10.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, Dornfield is having the best night at the plate for the Legends.
Right, he is. 1-1 pitch, Casey Stone. I better wait here. Well, if Sheboygan wins this one, which they will, they'll go to 2-2. And Appleton will drop to 1-4. Emma's yelling at me again, understandably so.
Not
I
yelling
agree.
at you. Yelling at the pitcher this time.
Throw a strike, right?
Yep.
2-2 pitch coming up. Oh.
Just throw a strike.
Yeah, Dornfield hanging in there. Called, strike 3 right on the outside corner, and that ends the ball game. Sheboygan, a big winner tonight, 12-0. Emma, a little bit of wrap up on this festive occasion, sponsors night.
Yeah. 10-run rule ends the game in 7. They'll be playing in Kewaskum tomorrow at 7:30. Back here on Thursday against the West Allis Nationals, also at 7:30. It's a good day.
Very good day. Nice to get a win.
Yeah.
For Sheboygan, their winning pitcher is going to be Michael Martinez. He picks up the win. Picking up the loss for Appleton was their starter, Ian Johnson. Line score for the game tonight, Appleton, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Sheboygan, 12, 10, and 1. That's going to do it for us. We look forward to having you back on Thursday for that 7:30 game against the West Allis Nationals. For Emma and Lucas, I'm Mike saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.